Hello, welcome to my Genius Out presentation. So, what I'm going to be showing you is basically a fort I made using only woods materials. So yeah, because my Genius Out question, if you remember, this is paraphrasing, not the exact, basically the idea. What can I make with materials that you can only find in the woods, such as wood and scrap that people throw away? And I mean a lot of it. But problem is, there were like two problems in the making of this fort. One, I could only work a lot earlier in the year because during the late spring and summer, extreme overgrowth makes it really hard to do much. Understand? So I had to do most of this early spring. So the fort actually got mostly overgrown while during the filming of this. So that made it very difficult to give a good representation. Also, the fort is ragged. It is not the best. I admit this willingly. Because by only things in the woods, I mean, I'm not bringing any tools in to help me build either. So it's just purely things found in the woods, and it's pure things found in the woods. Okay, so let's get into. I am not looking at the fort for a simple reason. It's called I Don't Want You to See It. Also, you're about to see what I mean by overgrown. I am turning around. See that tarp? That's the fort area. There's another area in that direction. I'll also show you that area. I'm slowly crossing the log bridge because this log bridge is often wet and you really don't want to slip because it's not fun. So we're heading into the fort. And yes, that carpet was found in the woods. It's more like a mattress, but who cares? This area actually grew into this because all of them are bent in a spherical way over this area. So it was a very convenient place, and it was actually naturally camouflaged without all this overgrownness, which wasn't here when we built the fort. This tarp was found in the woods. During my research, I realized that, hey, we could make this easier because I'd known previously that there was some string inside of baseballs, which I utilized here. I still can't find it. So I used the string inside the baseballs. Oh, it's right there. Okay, then. See, I tied the string to the tarp and to a tree to secure it over the top. This survived a couple of bad storms. It's not in the 100% best condition. There are some open areas, but it works for not having anything else. Also, this tarp was found in the woods and it's full of holes. So, yeah. But it works. Also, all this overgrownness wasn't here when we built it. One last thing about the knots. The primary knot I used is one of the most useful survival knots, known as the bowline. It is a knot that creates a loop. I may give a tutorial on the bowline later in the video, but we don't know yet. But it creates a loop on the end, which can be used to tie things down. And it is extremely strong. It's not easily adjustable. It's not the 100% best for pitching a tent. The taut line hitch is better, but I have the easiest time tying a bowline as, if you remember the trick, to learn. I'm going to bring you to the next area. But the problem is, the next area is much more overgrown and hard to access. We used to be able to use this entrance right there. The reason this area isn't so overgrown is because of this mat we found in the woods. So, here we go. Let's hope I don't mess this up. And, see, I actually had to stomp out this trail of plants to get back here in the first place. This You see like the little cave-like thing back here? There's another mat here. Ah, and my hair got stuck. Ow. Ow. These vines really don't like my hair. So, this is the area. This wall was set up vertically. It fell down a bit over time. It was meant to, because there's a large cover, it was meant to protect from the elements in that direction, because there's protection in most every other direction. As usual, it was tied down with a bowline knot. So it was workable, right? So the main thing was you used to access it through that back way and straight back there, making that the main entrance, that tarp area. But now you can actually access it right from the log I climbed over at the beginning. We have a second mat right here, but it doesn't cover the entrance. That's the main problem. And yes, if you haven't noticed, that is a fence gate. Why people throw this kind of stuff out, I have no idea. First step is you want to make a small loop like this. For me, it's a lot easier if it's extending out to the side. And then, this is not actually the heel loop, so it should be pretty small. The main loop is formed. I would suggest really remembering this. Bring this up to the smaller loop. Remember this mantra. Out of the well, because imagine that the small loop is the well, and this is the tree. Come around the tree, remember, around the back, and then back into the well. After that, all you have to do is tighten it, and there you have it. That's a bowline.